Let's do a little bit of adjusting. There we go. What's up, my Dino Jedi? I'm Tenchi509, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. Now, I've already played this game before the update, and I really liked it. I'm currently trying to get 5 stars on all the islands, and I did up to Ticanio. So now I'm on Pena and Sorna, which those are going to be a little difficult, considering the one's pretty anal about space and stuff, and then the other one is you have to balance everything. But I'll get to those later. For right now, I just kind of want to do like a little walkthrough, or better yet, I don't know, just let's go on an adventure together, shall we? So, gonna start a new campaign, and this
Hello.
is... Oh.
May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding. Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Yeah, I didn't pass that class.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Forgot what it was like to have no control. At least not full control, but we'll get there. For right now, though, let's just get things out of the way, so that way we can get into it.
Now comes the real test: incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much, and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
And one after that, and one after that. But the movies tell you that.
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Okay, so I went with entertainment last time, which, let's see, I think I'm gonna go with, let's go with science this time. Because honestly, all three of them are dicks. Just letting you know up front, all three of them are dicks in their own right. But it's who you choose to, deal with as your preference to dick. So, and I can honestly say Isaac was my preference because, he was at least enthusiastic about what he was doing. But if I had to choose between George and Kajal, I think it's how you pronounce that. I really don't know. I think I'd go with the doctor, mostly because a lot of the time George was a dick. So let's go with the doctor.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Oop, hang on.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Trying to manage my space here too, because if any of you have played any sim building games like this before, you know spacing is important. Okay, hang on. And if I can just snug it on that path without having to connect too much. Boosh!
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Yeah, because they're dicks. They're just massive dicks who decide, hey, you know how he's not giving us enough attention? I'm gonna stab him in the back.
People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Yeah, that's also how you get shit. You gotta do these contracts, otherwise you don't get jack. So they're actually really important to do. Oh, speaking of which.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
On the one hand, I kind of agree with you. But on the other hand, when you mention purity in life...
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
I try not to, but in your case, I feel like it's unjustifiably, blech. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could build a pen over here, but I think I'm going to save that until I can start expanding. Or when I get enough genome for a Ceratosaurus, which apparently they tweaked that. It's a lot smaller than it was before, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, there's a lot to this game.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
Much is true. I don't think I will have enough for Triceratops in this case, so I gotta do the.
Good. Your first expedition team is out.
I
They'll
kinda have no
bring back
choice.
what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
All right, thank you, Finch, for letting me know about that. But hey, you gotta let everybody else know about it. That's the important thing.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Which is actually really good in a game like this, but in a reality sense, you can see why it all went wrong. It's because people get too greedy with this shit. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't enough, so a good thing I sent out that expedition. And as you can see, the library is full of possibilities. We just gotta get them. And I know you guys are all looking forward to some of those silhouettes, because some of them are the most popular dinosaurs that ever existed, and some of them are actually dinosaurs you have probably never heard of. We'll get to that later, though. For right now, let's complete this mission, and I'll close out this episode because my buddy Nash, he just sent me an invite, and I'll try to record some Destiny 2 probably. But for right now, I just kind of wanted to give you this introduction into Jurassic World Evolution, because this is a good game, despite what some people say. It is a really good and fun game, especially with all the different ways you can do this. You can design it differently, you can manage it differently, or hell, you can even have your own little Jurassic Fight Clubs, which a lot of people have already had. Me personally, I like this game mostly because they got freaking Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum, to reprise his role, and I love that. Just as a fan, I love that.
Extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Alright, now that we got that flowing, let's get some Stratosaurus, because I'm about the carnivores when it comes to dinosaurs. I like the big meat-eating things. Some people like the cute and cuddly ones like the Struthiomimus here, which I do not plan to name. Oh, here are the statistics.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've
there we
been
go.
on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
There we go. I knew I was forgetting something.
We are making great strides so far.
There we go, free camera.
I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Ooh, ew. So here's how this works. You see the you saw the number right there. Hang on. This is 56% viability for the genome progress. The price of the animal will drop, but I have to keep extracting for 100%. Otherwise, it's not going to be that successful all the time. And there's a legit reason why you need to keep excavating animals that you already have, so that way they can survive longer. They can they can hatch a lot quicker and stuff like that. And the thing is, it's really all about how you manage the animals, because they are your revenue. Without them, you get nothing. And oh, there's the second most popular dinosaur right there.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Thank you, Dr. Malcolm, but I believe the situation isn't as bad as we feared.
What you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Train, what the hell? Oh, is it because of the slope? God damn it. Well, I'll try to jiggle this around, hang on. Fuck it. Hang on, I got it. Oh. Beerski. As you can probably tell, I'm a Markiplier fan. Probably shouldn't be because he makes some pretty jackpot decisions, but you know what? Still a fan regardless. So let's see. I don't have enough for that. Oh wait, I can only have one of these at a time, so. And I also need a ranger station. Wait a minute. Oh wait, that's my expedition crew. Okay. Doi. But it's a good thing I built the ACU there. Hang on, thought process at work here. Oh, I saw that. You can't tell me I didn't. Oh, hang on. Jiggle it. Boom! Goes the dynamite.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Obstructed? How's that obstructed? Okay, so that wasn't obstructed. That's weird. Alright, so...
Contracts help with research. Research is the foundation on which the Jurassic World properties are built. And oh, look. What have we here? A contract.
Okay, I will admit, I like her sense of humor.
This isn't advanced mathematics here. We just want to make sure we have an accurate count of the dinosaurs. And obviously I'm not doing it. That leaves you.
Well, thanks for throwing me under the bus here. Although, I would like it if I wasn't put under a Stegosaurus, thank you very much. Did you guys know that a Stegosaurus is about as big as a bus? Yeah, so next time you're riding in a school bus, kiddies, you're riding in something that technically is the size of a dinosaur, so have fun with that. There we go. Alrighty then. So now we have more reason to get Triceratops genomes. Because now I gotta go from 52 to 70%. And oh, hey, check this out. Rhodium. We will get these a lot, and I could just sell them for stuff. And that's pretty much about it. Oh, I unlocked something in the database, if you can see it in the top right-hand corner. So I could just go over here to the database, and I could just see what I got. And I'll unlock new stuff as we go along. So, if you guys want me to read through those, please let me know in the comments. I definitely don't mind reading. Mostly because people should read a little bit more. Oh! Yes, I know about the power output. But, yeah. And yes, Nash, I am recording. Alrighty, so... Alright. Here we go. Yeah, we got a Ceratosaurus. Well, not yet, but, you know. Let's go with... Yeah, because I need more Triceratops. All right. And I'm probably gonna release 2 this time to get that contract going. Oh, I should probably do the hookworm research while I'm waiting. Wait, nope, wrong one. I mean, I could probably just scroll through it, but
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
and by more he means genome research, which check this out. So we got 4, or do my math right, 3 things that I can unlock. In each, I have to do a certain amount of digging for, or actually a certain number of contracts and stuff. So you don't just get them on a silver platter. Yeah, you actually have to earn them. But these 2 are, well, one's free, one's the deluxe edition, which you have to pay for. But each one is really fun in its own right. And they're all just unique dinosaurs. Some of them you never heard of. Others, pretty well known. All these ones we saw in the new movie, like the Allosaurus. We had the Carnotaurus, the Baryonyx, the Stygimoloch, and the Sinoceratops. All in the new movie. Then we have all the ones that we don't know about, but we'll get to those later. For right now, oh, we also have the 2 hybrids. The Indoraptor and the Indominus. We'll probably get the Indominus first because we need 4 research centers for it. So we need to unlock all the way up to Pena for that, and then we need to unlock Sorna for this one. Just all around. And apparently we need the Indominus Rex for it first too. So that's another thing. We can also mess with the skin color and genetic makeup of our dinosaurs too to make them a little bit more combat oriented too. So, but we'll get to that later. Right now I just need to research the hookworm so that way, you know, it's ready to go. These dinosaurs do get diseases, and they do not stop. Every new dinosaur means potential new sicknesses. That's pretty much it. Let's see what was found. Yay! By the way, that fossil, not viable for us. It was something that's not really a dinosaur, so it's more valuable to be sold. But if I was to make this a little bit more like Ark, I would go for it. I would. Oh, by the way, Ark, I will be recording that with my buddies pretty soon, but we're, again, trying to set everything up. We have 1 artifact to unlock the green brood mother, which is going to be, like, I think the easiest boss, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it, you know? But I am looking forward to that. So, yeah, it looks like I need to send out another expedition to get the required level here. Let's see if we can't get any more. You want to hit all the yellow dots, mostly because the more dinosaurs you can get, the higher your revenue is going to go. And in this case, it might be wise for me because frickin' because these guys aren't going to give me too much money right now. But when I get that Ceratosaurus, they'll get me some money. Which, no. Oh wow, that sounds a little different than what I remember. Ugh. Oh! I know what I'm doing wrong. Hang on. I need to get these guys in viewing position. Hang on. Viewing gallery! Oh... tits! Ready there, I guess? That'll work. I just need a path for it. I'll probably be editing a lot of this, but that's what this game is all about. You edit from what you're doing with everything that happens in this game, and that's the important thing. Is you build, you evolve, you proceed forward, and you learn from any mistakes that you might make, which is really the important thing. So we got our first viewing gallery. So, as you heard what the intercom just said, this is for guests to look at the dinosaurs, which is good because you know, everybody in the world has the right to enjoy these animals. Oh, and they don't need a coupon day for that. I can tell you that. Let's see now. Our expedition back yet? Oh! Speak of the devil. Now let's go over to our fossil center and see what we're about to get. It's always so exciting. Especially when you practically have nothing. Ooh, look at that! No dinosaur DNA Corvalite. It looks like silver shit. That is literally what it looks like. It looks like silver shit. But apparently it's valuable. I'll take that. I'm definitely going to need a better extractor at some point, but... But yeah. Now my revenue should be going up because now people can see the dinosaurs. Of course, I might need some stuff to tide the guests over, which is where this comes from. Or comes in, I should say. Ugh. I cannot talk today. Please ignore me! Ignore me! Come to Jurassic Park McDonald's! Get yourself a burger! Ooh, I can get in a Montosaurus. Might be a good idea, but right now, need to up my profit here. Because once the money starts going into the negatives, I can't buy anything, so I gotta start selling shit, which is a bad thing. But as long as I have the dinosaurs, that's really all that matters.
Are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Alright, so I can't really tweak with that right now until my profit starts skyrocketing. Mostly because I just need to get through these missions to unlock more stuff to place down.
This is Lambert, head
Oh,
of
here we go.
security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
And that's one of the reasons I hate him. I'm sorry, you recognize them as combatants, but you know what they really shouldn't be used for? Combat, because they decimate everything around them, not just your enemies. So, in this case, you're really, you're in for a world of hurt. That's all I can say. Alright, so now I got $24 coming in per minute, but it's not going to be enough. At least not to really play with. Ooh. Do I have to adjust the audio? Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Hang on. Let's see, audio, main volume. Let's bring it down a little bit so that way you guys can actually hear me. So there, that way you can experience both me and the game. take away from neither.